Good morning, good morning. Today's workout is coming at you guys virtually. I'm not going to go through the entire thing with you. What I'm going to do is give you instruction in this video and hopefully take about 5 minutes of your time to give you the instruction and the details that you need to be able to bomb through today's workout. So I'm going to go ahead and start by telling you that our first exercise, if you've never been to a workout with me, we start every single workout with some sort of foam rolling, or in this case, ball rolling. Today we're going to be rolling out our calves. The purpose of foam rolling is to find those inflamed muscle tissues and allow something like a hard soft ball or a foam roller to penetrate into those inflamed areas and kind of give them like a deep tissue massage to get rid of the inflammation and to get rid of the pain, right? So that's why we start every workout with a little bit of foam rolling and then a bit of active stretching. So to foam roll your calves, you simply take either a baseball or a softball or even a foam roller if you don't have a ball. I found a ball works best for your calves though. You take that ball. Come on guys, let's go down to the ground. Come on. Show them how it's done. And we're gonna foam roll our calves. So with this exercise, you foam roll typically for about 30 to 60 seconds. So on each leg. So what I want you to do is come down to the ground with the ball and your calf and place the ball underneath of your calf and then roll back and forth on it until you find a spot that is tender. Once you find that tender spot, go ahead and settle in on that spot. Put pressure on it. If one leg on it isn't enough, go ahead and cross the other leg over to give a little bit more pressure. And then once you find that spot, hold that pressure for roughly 30 seconds. You can roll around again and find another spot if you want and hold for another 30 seconds. That will complete your foam rolling for today. The second thing that we do in workouts that I host is a little bit of mobility work and a little bit of more like focused strength work. And today's exercise is going to be Superman's. So we're going to do Superman's, 10 of them, 10 controlled speed Superman. Let me show you what Superman's look like. So you come down here on the ground. Okay, so Sawyer's going to be demonstrating. You come down on the ground, on your stomach, laying flat, put your head down, and she's going to tighten up her butt muscles here. And as she tightens her butt, she's going to raise her arms and her legs as high as she can off the ground. Ready? Let's see it. Watch out, Bubba. Sawyer's going to do it. Torso and legs as high up off the ground as you can get them. Bring them up, hold it, and drop it back down. And then bring them up, hold it, and drop them back down. Now you'll notice that she's looking at you. I want you to continue looking at the ground as you do this exercise. So your spine should be neutral. You're gonna come up to the top, hold it nice and tight, really focusing in on tightening up your glutes. And you're gonna hold each one for about 2 seconds. So you're gonna come up to the top, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, drop down. Come up again, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, drop back down, okay? That's gonna be your mobility work. Then we're gonna do a little bit of warm up. You can do whatever the heck you want for warm up. Jumping jacks, torso rotations, some side to side, hip openers. The most important thing that you keep in mind as you begin your warm up is that you're doing stretching exercises, but you're moving with them. This is called active stretching. You don't want to do static stretching where you hold a stretch for 30 seconds or so. You don't want to do that until the end of the workout. So do some active stretching, set your timer for about 2 to 3 minutes. Begin warming your body up. Anything that you feel needs to be warmed up. You can come back and forth with quad stretchers, going back and forth with it, pulling your arm across, back and forth, giving yourself some hugs, these kind of things where you're beginning to warm your body up and get your blood flowing, right? Okay, so now we are done with the warm up and we're gonna move into our workout. So today's workout is going to be timed. Each exercise is going to be performed for 60 seconds and you're gonna have 15 seconds to transition into the next exercise. I suggest that you get something like round timer on your phone and set it up so that you have 60 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest, and your little round timer will beep to let you know Ding, 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 60 seconds is done. And it'll go right into that 15 seconds, and then it'll beep again and let you know that you need to start the next exercise, right? So get round timer, set that up. 60 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. We're going to run through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 exercises 4 times, okay? You're gonna go through them continuously with just the 15 seconds of rest, and then when you finish the first round, you're gonna give yourself a 60-second break. Grab some water, cool off a little bit, and then jump in for your next round and repeat that for a total of 4 rounds, okay? So your first exercise is gonna be, all you need for this workout is 1 set of dumbbells and 1 or 2 bands. So the first exercise is gonna be a standing banded rear leg lift. So with this one, you're gonna grab your bands.
Or band.
Here you go.
Or band.
Okay, you're gonna grab your band, you're gonna wrap it around your ankles, and you're gonna stand up. There are a couple things to note with this exercise. Hands on your hips so that you can feel that your core is tight. Tighten up your glutes. And I want you to bend your knees slightly. Please don't stand in front of me so that they can see. I need you to bend your knees slightly, pop your hips back, keeping your spine nice and straight and everything tight. Then you're going to pop your leg back straight, toe on the ground. And you're going to lift as high as you can. Can you watch out, baby, so that everything can be seen? And then you can jump in. You're gonna lift as high as you can, and then drop it. And then lift, and then drop it. Lift, drop it. You see how it's such a very small movement here? Let me turn to the side for you. Watch out, baby. So toe on the ground, lift, drop, lift, drop. Your body is bent again. So this is all nice and straight. Keeping this all in your glutes, okay? You're gonna do the first round on one leg for 60 seconds. Then when you go to the second round, you're gonna switch to the other leg for 60 seconds. Cool? Next exercise is going to be a chest fly. So this one's gonna be on the ground. You're gonna take your weights. Okay, you guys need to watch out for this one, okay? Because Mama's gonna be laying down.
Me too.
Tightening up your core. No. I need you to stay back because I'm gonna fly. These are gonna be your standard chest flies. So you're gonna be down here with your hands straight up, and you're going to lower them to the ground, bring them back up together. This is a good controlled movement. You should feel your chest muscles engaging with this one. Make sure that you keep your elbows below shoulder distance. So you want to be at about this angle as you're pressing in, not up here at this angle. So make sure your arms are dropped a little bit lower than your shoulders. Next up after that is going to be a standing banded side leg lift. So again, you're going to take your band, put it around your ankles, and again, tighten everything up. You're gonna bend just slightly, just a slight little bend here, not a lot. Bend your knee just a little bit, pop your foot out. You're gonna open and close with good control. Again, it's just a very small movement. Notice I'm not leaning way over here. If you need to hold on to a wall, do that, but try not to rely on it too much because this is working the balance muscles in this leg in a very big way, and that's important, okay? So you're gonna do, again, just like the rear one, you're going to do 60 seconds on one side, then the next round is gonna be 60 seconds on the other side. Get it? Next up, we've got a 4-point row. Should give you guys a short workout. In a 4-point row, you're gonna be in 4-point, which is basically on your hands and your knees. Your hands should be underneath of your shoulders, your knees should be underneath of your hips. You're gonna take one weight. Tighten everything up, and you're simply gonna pull the weight up and down, keeping everything nice and tight and controlled. You should feel this working, these back muscles right here. Everything tight. You're gonna do 60 seconds on one arm, next round, you'll do the other arm, and so forth. After that, we have seated ankle banded leg extensions.
I'm gonna get my band again.
Sorry, this is the workout that was planned for this morning. Next time I do a virtual workout, I'll make it simpler. So this, the banded leg extensions, you're gonna keep the band here, but you're going to put one side underneath of your foot. And you're gonna have the other side around your ankle, right? Get that? And then you're going to simply straighten your leg out and then bend it. So it's basically like a leg extension on the leg extension machine, but you're having to hold your leg up while doing it. This is a good one, guys. Again, 60 seconds on one side, switch to the other side. Next up, wait, stop being stolen. You got it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
My brother keeps taking it.
We got hammer curls. Hammer curls are your basic curl, but your hands are going to be pointing in. So instead of them being out here like this, they're going to be here. And you're just going to hammer curl up, hammer curl down, curl up and down. One thing I want you to know is that my arm, the top part of it, is not flailing around, right? So I'm not coming up here with it and back. Doing this is incorrect. You want to focus it in and keep that upper part of your arm from moving at all, okay? And last but not least, foot banded donkey kick.
Donkeys.
It's just as fun as it sounds.
I love donkey kicks.
So you're gonna take your band, put it around both feet, but then we're gonna do something a little bit different. Let me make sure you guys can see me. So we are going to take one side and put it around the foot of the leg that's been working the entire time. Okay, so you have one side of the band, watch out, you have one side around your ankle, the other one is around your foot, and the one that's around your foot is gonna be the leg that's working. Tighten everything up, pull your belly in nice and tight, and you're gonna pop it up with your heel pushing towards the sky and down with good, solid control, not like foot flailing back and forth. That's totally wrong. Only push it up as far as you can with solid control, bringing it up and down, keeping everything nice and tight through the entire exercise. Again, 60 seconds on one side, 60 seconds on the other. So, that concludes what I'm going to give you guys today. That is the first half of a workout. If you were to join us for a workout, that's the first half. That's our strength half. In our strength half, we typically focus on dumbbell work, band work, strengthening moves to build your muscles and speed your metabolism up, right? If you were in class, we would be moving into our speed portion. Our speed portion is all about speed. So we're moving quickly. Still, some exercises are still with weights, but they're light weights, so we can move quickly and explosively with them, building those fast twitch muscles. And then we always finish up with some core work, so we would have 2 core exercises. But I think that this, what I've given you here, is plenty for you to have a great workout today. Again, take each one of these exercises okay, and do 4 rounds. 60 seconds of work, 15 seconds of transition, run through all of them, rest for 60 seconds, and then run through the whole thing again. You're gonna do that 4 times total, okay? I would love to hear your thoughts about the workout. I'd love to see you at the workout, and hopefully you enjoyed today's virtual workout. I'd love feedback too. This is the first virtual workout I've done. And as I'm recording it, I am realizing very quickly that it probably wasn't the best exercise choices for a virtual workout. Have a great day, guys.